Hey everyone, Joshua here. As most of us know, a brand new Mario Kart is finally on the way, and after nearly 11 years, I'd say it's about time. I mean, it feels like it was just yesterday that I was racing through the brand new courses of Mario Circuit and Sunshine Airport. Because that was just yesterday. I mean, seriously, this game's been out for 11 years and I'm still playing through these courses. This game is nearly as old as I was when it first came out. That's insane. Anyway, with the release of World just 2 months away, today I thought it'd be fun to take a look at my top 5 courses from the entire series. I'll be considering everything from Mario Kart 8 all the way to the original release on the Super Nintendo, and to make sure all of the courses don't come from the same game, I'm going to be setting a rule that I can only pick one per title. Because let's be real, if I didn't do that, most of the courses would probably be from 8. With that out of the way, let's get started. Starting off with a newer course, Yoshi's Island is arguably one of the most expressive tracks in the entire series. From the colorful grasslands of World 1 all the way to the chilly peaks of World 5, the course takes you through a 2-minute cruise of the entire original Super Nintendo game. There are so many little details and set pieces from the original game scattered throughout this course. Familiar enemies, the question mark clouds, and even this guy are all here. The music for this track is also really good. I mean, just listen to those violins. It's exactly what I'd want if they ever remade the game. Not... Oh god, let's move on to the next game. Now, to be honest, I never played much Mario Kart DS. I mainly played the Wii version of this track, but since it originated on the DS, I'm still counting it as such. Like Yoshi's Island, Delfino Square is another course that takes a beloved Mario setting and translates it into a high-speed raceway, and it does a pretty good job at doing so. From the bright blue waters of the beach to the many shops scattered throughout the plaza, you really feel like you're speeding through a small coastal town. Not only that, but even the residents showed up for the race. But, I think they might need some milk. Do they even have bones? I also came across some really cool shortcuts while putting together this video, and while there are some really complicated ones out there, the ones in Delfino Square actually seem pretty easy to pull off. Bonus points for that. If there's any track that's synonymous with Mario Kart Wii, it would be Coconut Mall. And unlike the last course that brings us to a familiar location from Super Mario Sunshine, this one brings us to a never-before-seen spot on Isle Delfino. Or, at least never before seen back in 2008. I mean, seriously, this track kinda has a reputation by now. There are so many things to love about Coconut Mall. The tropical vibe, the upbeat music, and even all of the stores scattered throughout the mall. I never actually took the time to really look at them before because I'm always, focusing on the actual race, but I actually stopped to look at them while editing this video, and it's really cool how much life and immersion they add to this track. That is, in the Wii version at least. For some reason, all of the stores are closed in Mario Kart 8, and I think the mall may be in some sort of financial trouble. One of my favorite details of Coconut Mall, though, has to be all of the Easter eggs relating to your Miis. Characters from your console can appear watching from the sidelines, plastered on posters throughout the mall, and they can even hit you with their cars outside in the parking lot. Yeah, I hope insurance covers that one. Mario Kart has a lot of rainbow roads. I mean, there's one for every entry in the series. It was a bit tough picking my favorite, but after thinking about it for a bit, the spot has to go to Mario Kart 7. I played this game a ton as a kid. As someone who played a lot of Mario Kart Wii and who didn't own the game on the DS, the ability to take my favorite racing game with me wherever I went was such an exciting concept. I sunk so many hours into that game, and as such, I sunk a lot of time into certain tracks. Now, I'll admit, I may be letting nostalgia take over a bit here, but Rainbow Road is probably the standout track from that game for me. It's the one I remember the most fondly, and playing it again in 8 brings back so many memories. I love how fast and lively it is, and there are tons of opportunities for boosts, jumps, and shortcuts that I definitely didn't spend a lot of time failing. I'm good at this game. As for the music, the song that goes along with it fits the vibe perfectly. Like the course itself, the song is fun, lively, and gets you in a great mood. It has this triumphant feel to it, which is especially amplified when you're speeding along past all the other racers about to take over first place. Oh my god, wait, no! Now, I want to preface this by saying that while I did pick Yoshi's Island before, and that is in Mario Kart 8, I'm going to be counting deluxe courses separately from the base game's courses. That being said, between tracks like Sunshine Airport, Animal Crossing, and Hyrule Circuit, I had a pretty tough time picking out my favorite track from Mario Kart 8. In the end though, Toad Harbor takes home the trophy. Not only that, but it's probably my favorite course in the entire series. There's just so much life going on here. Bright blue stretches of sky, vibrant buildings and overhangs, and a cool coastal town vibe. What's not to love here? With big open roads, plenty of boost pads, and an excess of different paths to take, Toad Harbor offers plenty of possibilities while still being simple enough that you don't have to pull off some crazy game-breaking strats in order to feel like you're good at the course. I'm looking at you, Mushroom Gorge. What really wins me over with this course, though, is the music. It's so bright, fun, and upbeat that you can't help but tap along while zooming through the open roads of this small seaside town. I mean seriously, if this song were any different, I'm not sure if this course would be so high on my list. I've spent so much time in Mario Kart 8 in general. It's probably my most played game in the entire series, and I wouldn't be surprised if this was my most played course. It's always my go-to choice when the option's available to me, and I really hope to see it return in Mario Kart World in a few months. The spot has to go to Mario Kart 7. Whoa.